Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is Miracle Micah Football Channel. In this video, I'm bringing you 5 things Mauricio Pochettino must do at Chelsea if we are serious about entering into the top 6, top 4, or playing at the European level next season. So far this season, we have had mixed results, losing to Brentford at home, getting a positive result at Tottenham, getting a draw at Man City, and losing woefully at Newcastle United. But our attention turns to the next game against Brighton. So here are the 5 things that Mauricio Pochettino must do at Chelsea if we are serious of competing with the other big teams. Number one is the home record. Chelsea's home record is so poor that it is not something that we are used to. We have been talking about building a project and believing or trusting in the process. But if you are building a project, the foundation in which you build the project matters a lot. When Abramovich came and got Jose Mourinho, we had a reputation that no matter who is coming to Stamford Bridge, the highest they can live with is a draw. This helped us to secure valuable points, not just against smaller teams, but against bigger teams. Currently, in the last 17 games at home, Chelsea has only won 4. We have won 4 games out of the last 17 games. We have lost to the likes of Brentford and smaller teams, not to talk of the bigger teams. It is a shameful record for a club of Chelsea stature, a club that was once formidable at home. Before Alonso struck for Liverpool, Chelsea played so many games without tasting defeat at home, and that was the foundation our success was built on. If Mauricio Pochettino can replicate that level of stubbornness at home, that whenever teams comes to Stamford Bridge, we don't care how we play. Our priority is never to lose at home. If we can avoid defeat and win some of the games, have that home record, home advantage, it will help us in getting positive results and getting higher in the Premier League table. But when teams comes to Stamford Bridge, be it big team or small team, and gets away with 3 points, there is no how we can compete with the rest of the big boys. The second thing that Mauricio Pochettino must work on is the disciplinary aspect of the game. There is a record that Chelsea are topping the Premier League table in yellow cards given. We have accumulated 44 yellow cards. 44 yellow cards. This is the most of any other team in the division. We need to work on it. We need to work on the discipline record at Chelsea. It is alarming. It is very poor. We are getting needless yellow cards, and this is affecting our game. Against Newcastle United, we got about 6 yellow cards, needless yellow cards, as a result of kicking the ball away. Raheem Sterling was guilty of it. Mr. James was guilty of it. Then Mark Cucurella complaining to the referee. When you know that the ref has already blown the whistle, there is nothing you can do. And you are not even the captain. There is nothing you will say that will make the referee to change his mind. Yet you get on talking, not knowing when to stop. When players get yellow card, they will not put in much effort in defending because they will be scared to commit another foul. This also is contributing to Chelsea dropping unnecessary points. The third thing that Mauricio Pochettino must do is to work on Nicholas Jackson. There is no doubt that Nicholas Jackson has abundance of talent, but if he keeps on playing the way he is playing, he is not going to score more goals. Against Newcastle United, he was guilty of overplaying when he is supposed to take a first-time shot. If Nicholas Jackson, if the coach will work on him personally and let him know when to shoot. Once you are in the penalty area, your priority as a striker is to aim at the goal. Whether with your left foot, with your head, with your tummy, any part of your legal body, use it to shoot. This is where Nicholas Jackson is lacking. He is not hungry. Against Manchester City, Erling Haaland even scored with a funny part of his body for his second goal. Nicholas Jackson will get the ball at his feet, but he always wants to make it beautiful, sweet. He wants to dribble everybody. It will not always work out for you. It worked out when Kopama gave him the assist. He caught the ball before putting the ball at the back of the net with his left foot, but it will not always work out. When the ball gets to you as the number one striker, your priority is to shoot. When you have a slight glance at the goalpost, take your shot. This is what makes you a clinical striker. Erling Haaland has missed so many big chances. He has had so many off targets, yet he is leading the scoring chart, scoring goals every day because he is aiming for the goal post. He doesn't need to dribble the whole defenders. Nicholas Jackson needs to learn how to be brutal and hungry for goal. Another player that Mauricio Pochettino needs to work on is Conor Gallagher. This season, he has been the best midfielder at Chelsea, both defensively and offensively. But Conor Gallagher seems to have forgotten how to shoot. Conor Gallagher has the shot power in him. The one he took against Manchester City resulted in Nicholas Jackson scoring the rebound. He needs to shoot more. In the terms of Frank Lampard, Michael Essien, Michael Ballack, and the rest of them, they try the post. They shoot from outside. They shoot anywhere. That was why it was hard for teams to come to Stamford Bridge and form low block. We don't have a prolific striker, so our midfielders needs to shoot more. Conor Gallagher has a shooting power and shooting accuracy more than Enzo Fernandez, but Enzo Fernandez tends to aim for the post more than Conor Gallagher. So Conor needs to remember the aspect of his game that made him to score 8 Premier League goals for Crystal Palace from the midfield. We are lacking that aspect of game from Conor Gallagher.